She watch
my Twitter page,
retweet, duck face on me.
She on her timeline,
she lurk
on her Instagram,
taking pics,
all on her Twitter
them
page.
pretty lips, duck face on me.
She on my timeline,
she
my
watch
timeline, my Instagram, my Instagram, my Twitter page, my Twitter page.
Duck face on me.
My timeline, her timeline, her Instagram, her Instagram, her Twitter page, her Twitter page.
Duck face on me.
On my timeline, my timeline, my Instagram, my Instagram, my Twitter page, my Twitter page.
Duck face on me.
On her timeline.
What's up, Lena? How you doing, man?
Good. How are you?
Doing good, man. So I put our Twitters up right now. Mine is at Climax with a K for everybody out there. Climax Swab Polo, and Lena is at _ Lena Love 18. I just had to shout that out, man. Follow us on Twitter, see what's up with us, hang out. This is a very interesting topic today, Lena. I see the chat is blowing up already.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I was like, dang, okay.
Yeah, man. What's up, Rudy's? How you doing? Shout out Purple. What up, Purple? What's going on,
Hey,
man?
guys.
What up, Ray? Got Cloudy V up in this thing.
Cloudy V.
We got Leah up in this thing. So we the topic is definitely, man, how do you break up with someone? And how do you get over a breakup? You broke up. Breakups are very, very, man, hard to go through sometimes. But how do you get over it? You know what I'm saying? Before we do get into that, Lena, I do want to give a shout out to Cloudy V's question right here, man. You want to know why The Rock broke up with his girlfriend? Well, he'll tell you. Because she took him for granted.
Oh my God. Okay. I mean, it was corny, but I got it.
You know what I'm saying? Because she took him for granted. Man.
It's one of those corny ones where you just gotta laugh it off, but it's oh man, that's great.
Dude. So diving in, how do you get over a breakup, man? Like what do you go through? How do you get over that?
Oh man, I've had breakups that were so different. I've had so many different breakups that were different for me each time. So I don't know. There was a time where I spent most of it crying for a few months. Didn't want to leave the house because I felt like my life was over. Mm-hmm. There were times where I was like, all right, that's cool, F you. And then there were other times where me and the person just agreed to be friends and we were able to be cordial after the relationship and things didn't work out. So, there's a lot of different ways. Everybody has, their different ways for different people. And it always depended on who that person was for me, though.
Right. So, I agree with you on that.
I mean, think that even with going through a divorce, because that's kind of like a breakup, right? Even with going through a divorce, that's
the breakup, bro.
Yeah.
That's the breakup.
That even that kind of a breakup for a relationship. I kind of resented him a little bit for it at first, but now I'm good. But and now I kind of resent the life he's having because he just had a baby with his, I guess, new wife or whatever she is and stuff like that. But yeah, so a lot of different stages people go through.
Man,
some females have those times where they just burn the dude's stuff up. Like,
dude, a breakup like that. Let me tell you, if a girl did that to me, dude, I'm calling the police on her. I'm just gonna call the police on you.
Kid you not, man. One of my friends, literally, she just got to charge her ex-girlfriend because she grabbed her things, she threw it into the fire pit, lit it on fire, and sent her a video of it. So here you are, idiot. You're sending her evidence. So literally, she texted her and was like, "Oh, thank you for the evidence." you'll be surely be seeing some paperwork at your door in the next couple of days. And surely
Wow.
enough, she pressed charges on her for theft and damaging her property. So
I'm gonna go to Purple Haze. What she said in the text, she said, "How do I get over a breakup? Usually I get over it before I break up. TMI." You know what I'm saying? I feel you on that, Purple, because
yeah,
honestly though, when I was younger, that was like my first, I'll say my third girlfriend when we broke up. You know, it hit me hard. I was young, you know what I'm saying? And it took me a while to get over it until I got to college. It did.
dang,
I felt like seriously,
yeah,
like, we broke up before I went to college, like maybe like a few months before I went to college. And then I went to college. Shoot, I wasn't even thinking about that breakup, dude. Like, feels like it didn't even happen. You
it
know,
was like
now that I'm
fucking
older,
Candyland for you.
right? It was actually. I mean, you know what I'm saying? There's like people all over the world in one place, and you know what I'm saying? It's like hundreds and hundreds of people, you know. But the as I got older as a grown man, I started feeling like purple. You know what I'm saying? If it was a
Yeah,
relationship that just wasn't worth saving and I felt it, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm over it before. And then if we broke up one time and then, you know, you get part time a little bit and then you get back together and then you break up
yeah,
again. If it's one of those, I've already broken up with you after the first or the second time. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well,
yeah,
you just showed me the same thing. Now I'm just around just to get some of that tail every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just being real. I'm being honest.
yeah. No, no,
This
you're
this
no,
is
I
man versus
yeah,
woman. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
This is man versus woman. I'm just being real. So you get older, no one want to deal with that stuff over and over again. And then, you know, breakups, like I said, breakups can be very bad. You know what I'm saying? Now this
yeah,
sometimes you get with a person and everything's going smoothly, you thinking everything cool, then all of a sudden that person break up with you. I think
yeah,
those type of breakups really, really hurt. You know what I'm saying? And I would say for that person that goes through something like that, the best way to get over it is to date somebody else. You know, take your lit me time, you know, but go on some dates afterwards. But just date. You're not dating just to get in a relationship. You're dating just to date, enjoy yourself. You know, so if you hit up Shawty and you know you see someone, you take them on a date, you're going on a date for you, not for the other person. You just
right,
chilling and having a good time. But what helps you is letting that person know ahead of time, hey, we just dating. This is just a date. You know what I'm saying? This is nothing. I'm not looking for anything serious. I just want to go on a date with a few people because I just got over a bad breakup. So
yeah,
we just having a good time. You know, you enjoy the movie like I am. You know what I'm saying? You enjoy this meal like I am. You know, and we just chilling. That's it. You know, it
yeah.
don't have to go no further than
We're
that.
just enjoying each other's company. Whatever
Mm-hmm.
leads after this date, if we go to each other's places that we stayed, and that's where it stays, and it ain't gonna be nothing more. So
Mm-hmm. It's
I feel like
crazy.
right now that's what I feel like right now. There's just a lot of that going on, where it's oh, I just want to date for a little bit just to get some, but I don't want nothing serious.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the one thing I've heard the most, and it's because people experienced the worst breakups recently that they're just like, man, I don't want to be in another relationship again for a long time, and it's
Right.
crazy.
Man, I do want to shout out before I even come in on that. I want to shout out to my boy Ray, man. He just had to break up with his girlfriend because, well, his cross-eyed girlfriend because apparently she was seeing someone else on the side, and I hate it when
Oh
people do
my
that.
god.
Ray, I'm so sorry you had to go through that and experience that, man. I'm glad you broke up with her, bro. You know, she out there looking at other people and everything, man. Why she's supposed to be focusing on you. So I'm happy you broke up with her,
That
Ray.
is so not right. That is yo, y'all are terrible.
I'm happy, man. You broke up with her, dude. What's up with your lo-fi, man? What's good, dad? What up, Geek the
Hi.
Sneak? How you doing,
Hey
brother?
geek.
Ruben's got something, man. So he said, if you break up, if you go through a breakup, best cure is some grade A Canada maple syrup. And I agree with him on that.
Of
I've never had,
course you
yeah,
knew.
I've never had some maple syrup before from Canada, but I hear that they have a whole vault just for the syrup. And I heard today there's like millions, about in the millions of packaged syrup in there. So man, I can't wait to experience some of that. If I ever go through a breakup or depression time in my life, I'm gonna get some of that syrup and I'm gonna live my life to the fullest. I might even take a bath in it. But
Oh my god.
what's up, Cherry Man? We got a Cherry Man in here, man.
Hey, Chariot.
But what were you saying though on those hard breakups? What do you think you should do on a very, very hard breakup like that though?
Like
Because some
what
breakups can
were
put your ass in depression for about like a month or so. You know what I'm saying?
well, listen, my first breakup that I had, no, I'm lying. My first breakup that I had was when I was 13. And I was kind of glad that relationship was over, right? So that was like my happier breakup, right? Except for the guy, it wasn't happy go lucky because he tried to break down my door because he repeatedly wanted to try to talk things over. However, my second breakup that I had, man, I was in a depressive state for probably like 4 months. And it took my brother to be the person to help me get out the house. Cause I like could not I felt like my life was over and stuff like that, but I was only like 15, so I was probably over dramatic. But um like I felt like because I loved that person deeply that um it hurt because they were moving to another state and now our relationship was over. You know what I mean? So
Right.
it was hard.
See that right there. I I feel like that's something similar to what Purple is saying. Those relationships that leads no closure. Like there's no
Hmm.
closure when someone break up. That really hurt, man. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I still feel like, the remedy on that, take you some time, chill out, you know. Um, I would try to reach out to that person, just get closure. Like, hey, we don't have to get back together, but at least give me that. Like, tell
Yeah.
me what went wrong. What was it? You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be upset if you tell me you met someone else. Cool. You know what I'm saying?
That's fine.
I'm
Good for
I'm
you. I
okay
hope
with
it
that.
works
You
out.
know,
Like, yeah.
I'm okay with that. But leaving, like to me, that's like ghosting someone. You know what I'm saying? That's equivalent to ghosting someone. It's like they thought everything was cool. Then you break up with them, and there's no closure on top of that. That's like, dang. Can you imagine? You and your boyfriend, y'all got an apartment together, everything cool, and then you come home one day, and there's a note, and he had broke up with you, and he took all his stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That is, and you like, dang, why? Like, what did I do? What did I do wrong?
Listen, when it came down to me separating from my ex-husband and our divorce, literally, our separation was him texting me because he was in a third world country. So him texting me was, um, "Hey, I kind of want to separate and then talk about a divorce when I come back." And for me, I'm like, well, what's going on? Like, what's making you think this way? Is everything okay? Like, did I do something wrong? Because you instantly, once people sit there and say, hey, we need to talk, your mind instantly goes a million one places because now you're thinking, like, what did I do wrong? Did I say something wrong? Let me go look back at all the things that happened with us, stuff like that. To see if you could probably already solve the problem before there is the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I feel like one of the worst moments though ever is just that, hey, we need to talk. Like, because once you hear that, you automatically know it's got to be bad news. And especially when you hear that before a breakup, then it's really like, damn, like.
Mm. Shout out to Winstar, man. What up, Winstar? Thanks for jumping in, supporting us, man. Um, I was just looking at Ray's comment, man, and getting dumped at your 17th birthday party. Boy, I know you took that bad, man. I know you did because you like young and stuff. You still like, those young breakups are the ones that really hurt. As a grown man or woman, it's like it hurt, but you learn to deal with it. It's just those things that hit you for no reason and you don't
Yeah.
understand. When you don't understand the breakup, that's what really hits you as an adult. You know what I'm saying? Because you still get depressed and a little sad and everything. You're not
Yeah.
just
No,
heartless. You
definitely.
know what I'm saying? But it's like those things, it's like, dang, that like, yeah, I thought we was doing good. Like,
Yeah.
imagine
Like I
this.
thought everything was going good. Like,
Yeah. Like imagine you a guy, you've been a player for all your life, like most of your life, just
yeah.
dating, and then you meet someone real cool, and you're like, you know what? I'm not gonna play her. I'm gonna set everything aside. I'm gonna actually try. Everything going good for those first 2 years, and then all of a sudden y'all break up, and you don't even know what the hell going on. You're like, what? Like what's going on? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That right there, that'll just make me go back into player mode.
Oh, no, no, no. Here's what gets me, right? What gets me is when someone go to break up with you and they're like, "Oh, it's not you, it's me," or "I just need time to
Ooh,
work on myself." Like, what?
ooh,
What? Like, what? Like, who says that anymore? But,
man, look,
so.
if I feel you on that, geek. Just being honest, man, that really helps. Just being straight up, because really, if you just be straight up on why you dumping somebody or why you leaving them alone, you know, it heals the process for them. You know what I'm saying? And you're able to move on as
Yeah,
well. Like, the goal is to get that person where you at now. You're already in your head like, hey, this is not working. So getting them there with you helps out on both ends. That way you don't have to worry about, this person
yeah,
feeling sad to the point they commit suicide. Because I'm not joking. That sometimes that happen. You know what I'm saying? Or
yeah,
them just feeling overly depressed about something. They don't even know what's wrong. They thinking they doing everything right. They may not even know that they talk too much. And you're like, hey, I can't be with someone that just talk too damn much. You know what I'm saying? I had to
yeah,
I went on a date with a girl day one. Like, we got in the car and we was headed to the movies. We stopped, like, we were just in the car just talking, conversation going good. Dude, this girl talked so much. I said, I can't have it. I was like, nah. Now we weren't together, we were just dating. We were about to go on a date.
yeah.
I said, nah, I'm gonna go ahead and not talk to you anything, not date anything. And she asked me why. I said, it's nothing against you. You're a great person. You talk a lot though for me. Like a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I don't
You
think
said
I can
that to
keep up with
her?
that. Like that's not what I'm not attracted to that. You know what I'm saying? Like she
Yeah.
ran on. Like I couldn't get no word in on a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I had to pass that up. And I honestly wanted to hit that though. This is when I was in college. I was just dating. I wasn't trying to be with nobody. I actually wanted to hit that, but I had to pass it up because she talked too much. I
Oh
know it's a
my
little petty.
god.
It may sound bad, but I'm just being totally honest with everyone out there in the community. And if you know Suave, you know this is how I was. I'm not like this anymore, but this is how I was. My brother, me and my brother went to college, went to the same college together, undergrad college. He would tell you, I was, oh no, man, I was a little bit too heartless then. But I wish I would have had some of those adult conversations. Like, hey, I don't want to sound harsh,
Yeah,
but I don't think this is gonna work between us because of this. And sometimes when I said, like, with the girl that we was about to go on a date with, that was talking a lot,
yeah,
I didn't mean for it to come out harsh or rude. It just came out. It made it came out like that. I just said, you talk a lot, and I'm not attracted to that. Like, you talk a lot. I said, you talk a lot. I can't even get a word in. You talk a lot. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how else to. If you're in that situation, how would you break that down to someone? I mean, someone in the chat, tell me, please.
listen, for me, I just be like, not to be rude, but I'm gonna need you to like say a few less words. Cause you talk a little. I mean, I'm a very blunt person, so for me, I just be like, "Yo, you talk a little too much." Like, there's one of my friends that I've been hanging out with a lot more frequently lately, and when I don't like something that he does or like a certain way that he is, I literally be like, "Yo, can you just like not?" Or like how he talks, right? I'm sorry. I might have been born and raised in Trenton, but the way people talk out there, I can't do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when his brother and his friends be around each other and they all talk like ghetto-ish or whatever you want to call it, um I've told him plenty of times before, like, yo, when you're talking to me, you can't talk like that. Like don't talk to me like I'm one of your friends, because I don't talk like that. So for me, like you just sound like they kind of sound, you know, uh, like they don't have any smarts or anything like that. And I know it sounds rude to say that, but like it's the truth. Like you kind of sound
Yeah.
a little dumb.
Yeah.
But don't get me wrong, like I love you, but you sound a little dumb and you can't talk to me like that. Cause then I'm gonna look at you like you crazy. So I mean, and he took it really well. Cause I honestly thought he was gonna think I was being rude. But he was like, nah, I get it. You know, I get what you mean. I'm like, all right, cause you know.
Mm-hmm. I saw that, man. Windstar was just saying that, man, a lady broke up with him through text and blocked him. You know what I'm saying? Just text him
Yeah.
and blocked him right when they was done. You know what I'm saying? Like that right there, no closure, nothing. That right there, dude, that's rough for a person to get over.
No,
I mean,
I kid you not. I kind of know how that feels. I kid you
somebody
not.
blocked
My
you,
ex, bro, well, not block me, but ignore
no
the phone.
closure.
My ex-husband, right? Him and I didn't talk for almost a year. So we separated, and then that was it. Once I finally agreed to give him the separation that he wanted, like that was it. He had no communication with me or nothing until a week or two before he came back home to be like,
Mm-hmm.
hey, we need to fill out this paperwork for our separation legally, because that's how you have to do it in New York. You have to file for a separation. Um, so he was like, yeah, we have to fill out this paperwork. So I need you to come out here. And then I didn't hear from him for months. Um, I didn't hear from him for another year after doing that, until he filed for our divorce and I needed to sign paperwork and well, to let me know that someone was going to be serving me my divorce papers at my front door.
Wow. So how
And
did you
literally,
get
I
over
kid you
that?
not, that like it was, I mean, it was a little harsh for me, because for me, I'm like, I took the marriage as a serious thing, because I always said I only ever want to get married once, and I want my first marriage to be my last marriage. I didn't believe in the whole divorce thing, right? I see my parents go
Mm-hmm.
through it, and I never wanted that for myself. So when he's over here, doing all this stuff, like when we went to do our separation, like paperwork, I was a little pissed off being in the same room with him.
But how
I'm
did
not
you
gonna
get
lie.
over it though? Like, how did you get over that? Cause
Um,
that's big. That's big, bro. That's similar
yeah,
to what Winstar went through.
yeah. Like I mean, I'm a part of me is still getting over it now, and I've been divorced for almost a year now.
Mm-hmm.
So a part of me is still getting over it now, because we still have each other on like social media and things like that. And he's got this whole new life with a new wife, and they just had a baby a few weeks ago, stuff like that. So I'm like, man, that was supposed to be my life. So a part of me is like, man, screw him. But then another part of me is
Yeah,
like, well, he's happy, so I can't be mad at that. And I just need to get out there into the dating scene, which is hard as hell. But
dude.
you know, it
I'm gonna take.
sucks.
So let
But
me come in on SPG, man. He said he get over breakups by dedicating work and figuring himself out. You know what I'm saying? While focusing on
yeah,
that
yeah.
special someone. You know.
Listen, I focused my time on losing on my weight loss, which went really well for me. And
Mm-hmm.
then trying to just do me pretty much and see what the dating life is like. Now, even though I've been out of it for like 10 years, so
Right.
it's
It's not like
terrible.
you're old lady,
I
then. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not old, but the fact that the last time I seriously dated someone was almost 11 years ago, going into a marriage and stuff like that, like I didn't really experience the whole dating thing in my teens. So now that I'm an adult, about getting closer to 30, trying the whole dating thing, and now all the little boys and stuff out here, because that's what I'm gonna call them, little boys, is how they act. They're like, oh, I don't want nothing serious, but I want to be able to smash. Hell no. I'm
Mm.
sorry, no. No. Like I'm not that kind of person. I can't just sleep with you just because that's all you want to do. Like that's just not me. So
Mm. Man, shout out to Lena having her nails done and her hair done, man. You know what I'm saying? Looking nice. Look at her, man. Hey,
thank
so any
you.
guys out there, single, holla at your girl. You know what I'm saying? That girl getting booed up, man. She trying to, catch up one.
I
My
mean, I
man
kind of know who
Geek,
I want to be booed up with, but
you know what I'm saying? It's still open application still, you know what I'm
no,
saying?
it is.
So Geek, man, and I feel you on this, Geek. So I've been in a situation like this, and this is a difficult one too to get over. So
Wow.
Geek broke up with a girl, and he saw her about 2 or 3 times a week because they had the same friends after the breakup. That right there, man, it's tough because you link up with someone, y'all together, you guys share friends, and now y'all broke up and you have to
Yeah,
see each other because y'all have the same friends. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's
yeah,
tough, dang. That's not now your situation, for example, for with the ex-husband, you could just block him on all the social media platforms and all that
I
stuff.
can, but
And you
I have
know,
my little stalker tendencies sometimes.
look, bro, if you want to get over it, because it's gonna make your stomach hurt when he just bought his wife a Lamborghini. It's not, it's like the new Mercedes. That's
Yeah,
gonna
we ain't
hurt,
going.
bro.
It ain't gonna go that far, but
You don't know. You don't know. You don't
oh,
know
trust
until
me,
you
I
see it.
know. The military ain't paying him that well.
Man, look, I'm finna send that man about a few stats now so he can buy his wife a Lamborghini. But anyway, that same friends thing and just seeing that person, it's kind of difficult, man, because you like, man, all right, this getting kind of old. I want to kind of move on from this. So what I would do, we gonna meet up, and I may see her because she around the same friend. I'm gonna bring my new chick. I'm gonna bring my new chick that I just started dating, and we gonna be around. We gonna all be friends. Then that's just me. That's how I would do it. Let's see. Cherry Man Gang laughing at you. Geek laughing at you. He said,
Nice
"Feel you
guy,
on that,
very nice. It's not nice to laugh.
right?"
Should feel
I
you.
wish I had more time. We had more time to go over, man. We actually went over our time this time, man. I want to thank everyone out there for hey, hey, he's so sweet like that Cameron Corn, man. That would make you get over a breakup, man. That would help you get over a breakup. But I want to thank everyone out there, man, especially those close people that I've gotten to know through this whole gaming platform and the social media platform, man. That's like really been cool and supportive, man. So I really want to, and I mean this with no jokes and from the bottom of my heart, man. I really do appreciate you guys and the support and everything, man. Thank y'all all for coming by. You know exactly who you are. I mean, you're here now in the chat. You know what I'm saying? So me and Lena, we definitely wanna thank y'all, man, for that. It's been real, man. Lena, you want anything to close?
Yeah, I'm at, to answer Purple's question.
Where
Yeah,
it's
he
at?
serves. She had asked what branch he's in.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
He's actually in army, so he's in the army, and yeah, he's in the army up in Drum actually, which is in upstate New York. So they got snow right now. They've gotten at least close to 70 inches of snow already from the time of November to now, which is crazy. But to kind of add to what you were saying though, Suave,
Mm-hmm.
the journey of the show has been awesome. I feel like we've definitely grown from when we first started,
Yeah.
which is awesome. And I feel like we kind of know each other's personalities a little bit more now, so like we really amp up the show. And just having all
Oh
of you
yeah.
guys come on every week with us and support us and be in the comments and just conversate with us, and even for everyone who has come on to be on our show this season, it's been awesome, and I really do appreciate it. I love you guys, so
Oh
we
yeah,
really
man. Big
appreciate the
big
support.
shout
It's
out to the
awesome.
guests, man. And dude,
Yeah.
we had every guest show up except 3 guests, you know. And
Honestly, everyone we've had on our show is actually in the comments today, so
oh man,
which
appreciate
is
that,
pretty
guys.
cool. Yeah.
So we're gonna see y'all later, man, on this one. This has been a great episode. Make sure you check out the podcast out there. If you if you like listening to podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, we got all of them. So check them out, man. Until next time, man, y'all hang tight out there, man, and try to stay warm. Peace.
Peace.
And where's we in season 2, right? No, we in season
Season 3.
Okay. All right. Peace.
My timeline,
She watch,
on my Instagram,
blow a kiss,
all on my Twitter page.
retweet, duck face on me,
She on her timeline,
she lurk,
on her Instagram,
taking pics,
all on her Twitter
them pretty
page.
lips, duck face on me,
She on my timeline,
she
my
watch,
timeline, my Instagram,
blow a
my
kiss,
Instagram, my Twitter page, my Twitter page.
retweet, duck face on me,
Her timeline, her Instagram, her Instagram, her Twitter page, her Twitter page.
duck face on me,
My timeline, my Instagram, my Instagram, my Twitter page, my Twitter page.
duck face on me,
Her